Hi, good evening. It's Sunday the 7th of September. Wow, I don't know where the days and months go. 233 days since I had the operation to take my kidney out. It just, yeah, it goes so quick, but it goes such a long time. I can't deny that I was expecting to feel a little bit better than what I'm currently feeling. However, said that, I've got feels like a bit of tonsillitis, come very throaty, come very strong hay fever, which I'm not sure it's hay fever. And as you can probably tell, I've not actually even been in the shower today, which is a bit of a disgrace. But I've just not felt up to it. What have I had? I've had 4 hours deep sleep at least, lying on the bed. Emma, pretty girlfriend's had to make Sunday roast, make breakfast. Well, we didn't make breakfast actually. We had a McDonald's, which isn't ideal for me, but sometimes you just have to go with the flow. Nothing prepared. Again, I want to, going forward, make these updates, daily updates, whatever that's going to be, a little bit more structured. But early days, and I just need to get, sometimes I'm going to start journaling how I feel, what I feel, why I feel, I guess. For the last couple of weeks now, I have been getting it's been tough mentally, basically since the beginning of August, when I went on holiday with my daughter and Emma, obviously. And I'm still not able to engage with her, to give her the time that she deserves. Holidays are always traditionally daddy cutie time. We'll play ball, we'll play pattern ball, we'll do all those things. This time was just a no-no. I struggled to walk on the beach. I got to the sea, I could not go in the sea. QT had to, bless her, literally carry me out, although there was no carrying going on, but without her support and shoulder to walk me out, I'd have been in big trouble. And just walking up the hill on the evening for a meal, I was poo-pooed, which still surprises me a little bit, thinking back to when I realised I was ill. I didn't really expect to still be here, just breathless, no strength. I suppose the biggest disappointment for me is that Emma still has to put my socks on, which is a bit degrading, is that the right word? But that's, I think, the one that gets me mentally the most. But it's not all bad news. I still get to go to places, we get to do things. We went to the ice hockey last night at Nottingham Panthers, which I wasn't really feeling up to it, but pushed myself, because obviously we'd committed to the tickets. And again, in and out the stadium was very tough, because again, we left it last minute. We didn't get any companion tickets or a disabled ticket, and anybody that's been to the Nottingham Arena will tell you that, you know, the steeps are very, very steep. But we got through that, straight back, no going for a drink afterwards, which would have been normally the plan. we had a quick drink before the game, but again, these are the sort of things that am I allowed to say that? Facebook don't really show you. I spoke to a friend, and I'm going to do a separate session on Facebook. I've never ever, I'll say never ever, I have not used social media. I don't really like people knowing what I'm doing with my personal life. So the fact that I'm doing this is, I suppose I'm the surprise the most out of everybody, that I'm going to open up and invite you guys, whoever you are, not that there's anybody yet, on this journey for me. And hopefully it'll give a little bit of hope to people starting out on the journey, and a realisation, and prep them for what's going to be a very, very tough journey. 62 years old, and my cancer's at stage 3A. And, grateful for every day. Every day's a great day. Every day's a good day, but it still also can be, and is, very, very tough. I guess I'm saying a lot, which is down to the prep, I would guess. But it's not supposed to be a silky, slick presentation. I want it to be as it is, what I'm feeling at the time, what am I doing to cope with the situation. One of the big things that has opened my eyes since going through this is the amount of people that get cancer. And get on with their life, head down, and hopefully I'll get to share people's thoughts. Just here, I've got a neighbour, next door neighbour, my optician, all going through this fight. Take away the unknown, jump on board, and if you got anybody that's going through the same or wants to show some support, then tell them about the site, let them watch it, because there is hope. You can still do things, but not as you knew it. I got back last night, turned the computer on just to get up to speed with what's been happening in the world, and again, I'll do a section on this. I've been trying to teach myself to trade, and by that I mean trade shares, trade crypto, etc. Because it is the one thing that I can do, sit at a computer. But anyway, I'm going a long way around to say one of the guys that I follow, who's actually English, living in Texas, the first news that I came up to was the day cancer changed my life. And it's like, wow. And I could see just the fear in his eyes of the unknown. I think that's how I perceived it to be anyway. It took him the day to actually speak out about the fact that his wife has been told that she's got cancer. Now, I don't know what cancer, what level of cancer, but nonetheless, it was just another boom. Given that I've been considering doing this for some days now, if not weeks, without actually really knowing, but that's given me just the push to try and make a little bit of difference. Not that when you get the news, you can, looking at me and doing this is going to take the pain away and take the fear away, but if I can show a journey, which is what I'm intending to do, if it helps in any way, be a small way, be a big way, I'll be open to well, any form of contact really, and just try and make that difference. I've got, well, there's always something. What have I got this week? I think I've got, well, let's just go back a step. I was in Skegness, visiting the caravan for the last time, which we've had to give up. But again, at this stage, that's another story that I'll go into in more depth about how, what, where, why, and why I couldn't continue. What were the things that I couldn't do that made us decide to give it up? And yeah, it's just the tough. So I was due to have a phone call on Friday, which didn't happen, which I know Doctor is sometimes very busy on the Friday, so I'll chase him. If not, he'll phone me, I'm pretty sure of that. I've got my next immunotherapy on, I think, the 18th. I've got a scan on the 20th, and I've got a operation on the 23rd. Only local, but nonetheless, another 6 weeks recovery time. So yeah, but it's not all bad news. As I say, every day's a good day. But some days are tough. I didn't get out of bed till gone 10 o'clock today, and I wasn't late to bed. But I just zonked, absolutely zonked. There is a stronger word for it. I'm not sure I can actually use it on here. Yeah, it's tough. So couple that with the 4 hours, the things I was going to do today, I was looking to do that, I haven't really got done, which is also a shame because in my weekend with Cutie, which is one of those things, but she's more intent with going out with her friends. She is nearly 14 now, she's 13. So yeah, hopefully I can be more positive and give more inspiration, but at the same token, nothing needs to be sugar-coated. This journey, the dreaded word of cancer, kidney cancer, is very serious. Yeah, my weight's also depressing me at the minute. Obviously, this period of not been able to exercise as much, and that I'm talking about the last 200 days, just not now. I'm, can't get the weight off me, which I think is more, as I say, to do with lack of exercise. Although I am able to whip the dog around the block, which I'll post some videos of and show you what, where, how and when. So yeah, I just wanted to get this little recording out and maybe just to help me remember the day for going forward. Yeah, bit low. But again, want to thank Emma. She's just incredible and has been throughout not just this 233 days, but the 12, 14, 16, 18 months before that I was just so ill. And again, I don't want to dwell on that on this video because, I've put a video up with a little bit more background to how it started. But yeah, it's been two and a half out year journey. So yeah, anyway, guys, it's what is it? Midnight. I need to get myself to bed. So speak to you soon.